What's up, guys? Got our next victim in the carport, and she's a beauty. Originally, we were going to strip this one, but the more I looked at it, the better this truck is. All the bushings and stuff are in good condition. Shocks are newer. It's had some corner work, poorly done, but the floors, man, look at the floors. Nothing. You can't throw nothing at these floors right here. There's from underneath, I'll put a video in. There's a crack right here, a little rust crack, but man, short of that, nothing. We got I got some PDR stuff coming. We're gonna try some paintless dent removal. It's missing the seat belts, which is, man, that's a tragedy, but we can work through that. But she's I mean, it is missing some stuff. She's a unit though, because I mean, I don't see a whole lot of fuckery in the wiring. The gauge cluster is out in the shop. We took it out to try on the other truck. Everything looks good. It's missing the HVAC controller. Hopefully all of that just plugs right back in and works. We'll see. But you know, it's got a little bit of like this right here, which goes over there for the old radio wiring. Doors aren't cut. That's nice. A little bit of what the fuck going on with the vent windows, but again, we have those. Motor looks pretty good. Somebody has put an intake on it, but she's blown. I spent last night down under it and pulled the inspection plate off and got my little tool right there. It won't turn all the way over, but it turned over enough that I pulled the, you can see one of them right there. The torque converter bolts out. So got that out. We're just moving on, but this thing is, man, she's got a shitty paint job and poorly done corners, but that's not a big deal. Little scratchy scratch right there. Again, not a huge deal. Yeah, we're gonna throw the motor I have in the shop up on a stand in her and see what she do. Cause man, you can't hardly throw any shade at this cab. She's this is the worst part right here. Those big dents like that right there. I'm hoping paintless dent remover gets that done. So little whatever here. So, and it does have, this is the worst spot on the whole truck right there. Let's see if we can. Luckily the windshield's busted, so we're gonna take the windshield out and we'll fix that. I'll pull it off that cab over there. So anywho, this is the next unit in line, and she looks like a good one, honestly, especially getting under it and climbing around. No real problems. So electrical looks good if you look at it. When I put a battery on it, a lot of the stuff still worked. So it would, because I put a battery on it to see if it would turn over and see if it would start, even though it has giant holes in the pan. It won't. So we're going to pull this motor out, put another one I have in it, and get her on the road. So we may call this in a budget K10, because right now we're at $1,000. I don't have anything in the motor really, other than time. I think a intake manifold. So probably $1,500 at this point if we drop that motor in here. We'll go from there. Try to keep it under $3,000 with tires and everything. So keep an eye out. Thanks for checking it out.